Diddy just tried to tweet his way back into power and the internet left him on red. Billionaires are cutting ties, celebs are lawyering up. And his own PR move just exposed how deep his fall really is. But here's the part nobody's talking about: the people still defending him. They're not who you think. And Diddy, he's disgusted by his own supporters. This is Virla Spotlight, and we're breaking down the silence, the shade, and the real reason Diddy's comeback is already collapsing. Oh my god, y'all come in, sit down, and shut that door. People are saying Diddy's really feeling it in jail right now, like that little comeback he planned. Yeah, it's not looking so easy anymore. Baby Mark may have had the jury eating out of his hand, but the rest of us, still not convinced. And Diddy, he's watching what's happening with Trump, with Ghislaine Maxwell, with LeBron, and for the first time in his life, he's actually shook. Let's start with him. Diddy tweeted, "Yes, emojis. I don't know what kind of federal Wi-Fi plan they got in there, but this man's on Twitter acting like it's still 2010, like bro. You thought 3 little emoji eyes were gonna break the internet?" He really believed everyone would stop, gasp, and go Diddy's back. But nah, just 122,000 views and crickets. His PR team even went begging to Hollywood Unlocked and TMZ to push it. Trying to spin emoji drama like it's news. Diddy's trying, but baby, the world ain't biting. Look, that's what the streets are saying, and even then, it flopped. For the first time, Diddy's realizing this comeback isn't going to be smooth. Let's keep it real. While the world assumed he was in jail, reflecting, healing, maybe, journaling some fake redemption arc for a Netflix doc or book deal, this man is on Twitter dropping eye emojis like he's teasing a new album feature. Sir, you're not promoting a project. You're supposed to be sitting with your shame. And let's not forget, Diddy didn't just enroll in a DV abuser program. He's also in a program for predators. Yeah, that part seems to get skipped in the headlines. Instead of staying low and letting his lawyers work, he's in his cell tweeting like he's launching a comeback. And the wildest part, he claims he can't contact his legal team, but somehow he can post emojis from jail Wi-Fi. No apology, no public statement, just emojis like that's gonna shift public opinion. Let's be honest, the tweet didn't give mystery, it gave chaos, delusion, and a sprinkle of washed-up energy. Diddy wanted to wake up the timeline. Instead, the timeline hit snooze, and honestly, I'm still shook he even had the nerve to tweet at all. Why though, sir? Why? Diddy's official Twitter account posted eye emojis on July 25, 8:36 p.m., and then boom, deleted like it never happened. Like he thought, ooh, let me shake the table real quick. Let's be honest, it probably vanished because the guards walked in. Maybe his little jail phone lit up with Google alerts like, "Nice try, Sean." Just because Marine Commie's gone doesn't mean the rules don't apply to you. Still, 122,000 views. Not viral, but they tried to make it look like a moment. PR team scrambling with screenshots, whispering to blogs, "Push this, make it trend." My first thought, Christian's probably messing with his dad's account. You know how he always jumps in to defend him like a loyal little soldier. But then I thought, wait, what if it was Diddy? What if that tweet was deliberate, like a signal? Some people swear he's teasing others think he's playing conspiracy messenger, like he's about to expose people, bring down names. But if that's the case, say it with your chest. Enough of the emoji games. Either you've got something real or you're bluffing with prison WI-fee. And now he's yelling about racism, just because Ghislaine Maxwell might get out early. Let's not twist it. She didn't go down for dating Epstein. She went down for grooming underage girls, testing them, passing them to Epstein, then playing their twisted mother figure. Diddy trying to link his charges to hers. Sir, be serious. Anyway, y'all already know the drill. We'll break that Maxwell mess down in another video. But back to this. If you know something, say something. Stop with the emoji charades. Now if Christian really was behind that tweet, that's wild in itself. Why are you playing PR puppet while your father is drowning in federal charges? This isn't a mixtape rollout, it's real-life jail time. Some folks say the eye emojis were classic manipulation, a move to shift public focus, confuse the narrative. But baby, that only works when people are still watching. Diddy, shouting into an empty room and getting echo back. Let's be clear, he doesn't just want freedom, he wants a comeback. He thought he'd walk out of jail and slide back into Puff Daddy mode, like nothing happened. But the industry's already ghosted him. Diddy, read the room. You're facing charges under the Mon Act. This ain't the moment to play cryptic promo games, especially with headlines floating about Maxwell walking free and Trump pushing conspiracy chaos. And now, let's talk about how LeBron quietly shattered whatever delusions Diddy had left. Because while Diddy's melting in isolation, real power players are moving silent and smart. Meanwhile, y'all out here screaming free Diddy, like he's gonna come back and hand you something. Let me ask you, what did you get out of it? Did Diddy choose you? Send you shoes? A watch? New grills? No. Then what are you screaming for? And the women blindly riding for him. Girl, you're in the wrong chapter. The book already closed. They're out here yelling, free Diddy, like he's gonna send them a thank you check. Let's be real, Diddy never cared about any of y'all. He never did. You're still irrelevant to him. Always were. The people who actually matter to him. The elite, the rich, the polished, they're not saying a word. They're backing away, slow and silent. While random folks scream free Puff. The real players, with families, money, brands, and reputations are ghosting him one by one. LeBron James. He drew a line in cement. His legal team hit Diddy with a cease and desist over AI videos trying to link them, and yeah. The AI stuff is ridiculous. Fake thumbnails showing LeBron pregnant and cozying up to Diddy. But this wasn't a joke response. LeBron didn't laugh it off. He didn't text a warning. He lawyered up and said, no association, no confusion, no nonsense, period. Because LeBron knows what's at stake. He's not risking his image, his legacy, or his family for Diddy's mess, so Diddy can keep tweeting eye emojis from his bunk bed, but the people he actually wants watching, they're not even looking his way. That tweet was supposed to pull attention. Instead, the industry gave him a dead stare and moved on. People didn't ask, what's he up to? They asked, who's answering his calls? Because the silence from his famous friends is louder than anything he could tweet. Maybe he thought he was sending a signal. But no one's tuning in. No one believes the comeback talk. When the powerful start creating space, it's not laying low. It's slow, quiet cancellation. And most folks still don't see it, but the doors are already closing. And that's what these delusional Diddy supporters don't get. Diddy doesn't want to be your friend. He doesn't want your loyalty, your hashtags, or your support. He doesn't even know you exist. You're the same kind of people he'd have thrown out of the club literally. You weren't dressed right. You didn't look the part. You weren't allowed to breathe his VIP air. Let's stop pretending. Diddy never branded himself as a man of the people. He wasn't out here hugging fans or sharing stages. His guest list, tight. The women at his parties weren't regular. They were handpicked, top-tier models, airbrushed perfection, the kind of look you had to qualify for. And the men. If you didn't have hype, style, clout, or a name that echoed in rooms he wanted to be in, you weren't getting in either. So all these broken, desperate women defending him, saying, ain't nothing wrong with Diddy. Girl, please, you think he's picking you? You think he's going to send you an invite? Show up for you. Gift you something. He didn't want you around at the beginning. He doesn't want you now. And he damn sure won't want you when this is over. Diddy was never about the people. He was about exclusivity. Pretty, perfect, filtered people, that's who got close. And the sad part, word is, Diddy's actually grossed out by the crowd defending him. He's trying to get out in front of it, not because he's thankful, but because he wants to distance from them. And let me say this too. What really blows my mind is how the loudest defenders are always the ones broken on every level, and I'm not just talking financially, I mean spiritually, mentally, emotionally bankrupt. Because when you look at who's still riding for him, it really makes you ask, why? The people backing Diddy. They're all in, probably because they've got nothing left to lose. Meanwhile, the billionaires, they're doing what billionaires do, keeping their names far, far away, just like LeBron, cease and desist, no hesitation. And that AI company. They folded fast, deleted every Diddy-related clip, issued a full apology, and swore never to link LeBron again. Think about that. LeBron's image is used in memes constantly. But the second his name was tied to Diddy, he shut it down. So why aren't Diddy's ground-level fans taking the hint? If the only people with the power to help Diddy are quietly walking away, what does that say about this so-called comeback? Diddy built his image on being elite, exclusive, polished, dangerous but desirable. But now, that same image looks filthy, sick, perverted, and the only people left supporting him are the same ones who dream of legalizing violence and probably have files no one wants to talk about. He's surrounded by the bottom feeders, the same ones he never wanted in his circle. And trust, he knows it. That emoji tweet, he thought it would rally the crowd, spark buzz, start his return. Instead, no one came. No one answered. This isn't just a PR flop, it's a full-blown meltdown, and honestly, we're watching it in real time. Of course, Diddy's gonna try a comeback. He needs the money. His ego needs attention. He probably sees all this as a twisted game to win. And hey, I don't blame him, but the ones standing beside him, the ones enabling it, that's who I side-eye. Because I know why the devil does what he does, but the people that follow him, that's a whole other sickness. Anyway, y'all drop your thoughts in the comments. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.